welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Untamed Mando, and we have got some interesting news to cover today. I am actually pleasantly surprised. I am hoping that this show that I recently found when I was going through up-and-coming shows for 2023, I found a King Arthur show that's coming out that I had no idea about. Nobody's really been talking about it as far as I'm aware of in the circles that I run, and I'm hoping it's good. I'm excited. So we're going to be going back to Screen Rant and talking about the Winter King trailer, release date, and everything we know about the MGM Plus King Arthur show. So the show itself is called The Winter King. I have no idea exactly what it's about. I just know that it's based off of some books that was written about King Arthur's life, because we have so many renditions of the King Arthur stories and legendarium. I love a good King Arthur story. It's one of my fun, if I'm just needing a good fun story to read, I will try and find a rendition of the Arthurian legendarium. And we're gonna get another story, which, I mean, there's been a few movies already about the King Arthur story and everyone's take on King Arthur. And I know the market is kind of saturated with King Arthur stories and tales, but I'm actually okay with more King Arthur. It's kind of fun, in my opinion. I'm probably in the minority on this opinion, but I'm okay because I am a short person and I am the minority in a lot of ways anyway when it comes to shortness. Yes, that has nothing to do with anything, but I said it anyway. So, The Winter King is a new King Arthur series that takes a gritty look at Arthur's life, painting him more as a warlord than a future king. I don't know why I thought warlord. Oh! I don't know how I feel about that. That's going to be kind of like his father, Uther Pendragon. From my understanding of the Arthurian legendarium, Uther was not a great king, so I don't know. The series is based on Bernard Cornwell's trilogy of novels, with the narrator being a character named Durfel, who sees Arthur's greatness despite his flaws. The Winter King trailer showcases battles, a diverse cast, and the epic landscapes of United Kingdom, promising a fresh and intriguing take on the legend of King Arthur. I take back everything I said about more King Arthur stuff. I don't need representation in my King Arthur shows or movies thing. And the crowds unanimously groaned. I can hear it. I can hear the disturbance in the force. The Winter King news has started to pour in since the trailer hit for MGM Plus's series about the legend of King Arthur. The new fantasy drama has already gained a lot of interest, as it will take a gritty look at the world and life of King Arthur and some notable shakeups of the traditional formula. Starring Lane D. Cassicker, The Witcher. I've been reading a little bit of The Witcher, sorry. The Winter King will be a 10-episode series based on the trilogy of novels by Bernard Cornwell. I will probably read those novels if I can get my hands on them. An author, also known for his sharp novels. The series is set during the dark ages of the 5th century and follows the rise of Arthur Pendragon, the exiled, illegitimate son of the powerful King Uther. However, he faces challenges in a Britain divided into tribes and factions. Blah, blah, blah. The Winter King is clearly not the first, nor will it be the last King Arthur television series or movie. It will remain important to differentiate itself from other tales of the Arthurian legends, and the books by Cornwell? I'm just going to say Cornwell, I know it's wrong. Known as the Warlord Chronicles, paint Arthur as more of a warlord and less of a future king. However, unlike many King Arthur stories, these books focus on a protagonist named Deferral, and it is this character, played by Stuart Campbell, who is the narrator of the series, a man who sees the greatness in Arthur despite the man's obvious flaws, by presenting one of the most intriguing reimaginings of the legend of King Arthur for decades. The Winter King looks set to be a subscriber bragging offering for MGM Plus. I do not have MGM Plus. Gosh dang it. I might get it just for this show if I think it's good. The Winter King recent news. The most recent The Winter King news comes in the form of the new trailer for the upcoming King Arthur fantasy series. The Winter King trailer starts off with Merlin talking to Arthur, telling him he needs to return to fight to save Britain. The rest of the trailer really goes into detail concerning the fact that Arthur is an outcast and has no family or nation, but that will obviously lead him to trying to save a nation that banished him to begin with. The trailer for The Winter King also goes into nice detail concerning the cast of characters, but only in quick glimpses, as most of it shows battles and wars, which is a large part of the source novel. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. So The Winter King, I shall follow them on the twit-twat. The Winter King release date. I don't Derfel, and so who is Derfel? Is that Derfel? Or is that Lunette? I'm gonna assume that's Lunette? Linetti? Is that a girl or a guy? I'm gonna assume that's a guy. We're gonna just assume. The Winter King was filmed in 2022 and will finally drop on MGM Plus August 20th. Oh, so in like 5 days. As of the recording of this video. This will be the original series on MGM Plus, and it will arrive later in 2023 on ITVX in the United Kingdom, while there's scheduling concerns for most shows and series thanks to the ongoing WGA and SAG strikes. The Winter King release date hasn't been delayed. The Winter King cast. English is hard. The Winter King cast, the main character might be King Arthur, but the narrator, the story plays out through the eyes of, is a young man it is a man, so that was a dude, Derfel. I'm gonna try, guys. Kisticker will play Arthur in the new series. I'm sorry, genre fans know. That word. Well, from his role as Fitz on Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., this is a very different role from the quick scientist that in that MCU series. As for Derfel, Stuart Campbell takes on the role of the warrior who fights alongside Arthur. Campbell is best known for his role in SAS Rogue Heroes. I don't think I saw that. I don't remember. That sounds familiar, though. I don't know. Nathaniel blah 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 plays Merlin, who is the man who brings Arthur into the battle and has plans to unite Britain. Eddie Marsan plays Arthur's father, High King Uther, a man with immense power over almost everyone save Merlin. Jordan Alexandra plays Guinevere. Ellie James is the priestess. I know this word. Nemu? I don't know. Daniel whatever plays Uther's champion. Owen Ken plays that one, a Roman army veteran who follows Arthur. Ooh. Other actors in the Winter King cast includes Andrew Gower, so many names. I'm just gonna skip over all of them. The Winter King story. The Winter King story is based on the Warlord Chronicles novels by Bernard Cornwell, who was also notable for the Last Kingdom books. The story is set in the Dark Ages and sees Arthur Pendragon exiled as the illegitimate son of the monarch High King Uther. While Arthur becomes a fierce warrior and respected leader, it isn't until Merlin shows up and tells him that he is the only man who can unite Britain that he enters into a war in his former homeland. However, Britain remains divided into tribes and warring factions, and he knows that the battles will be deadly and bloody with the invading Saxons and the battles between the Druids and the Christians. Eee. This is talking about the trailer. You can see the trailer on YouTube if you are interested. I have mixed feelings. I hope it's good. We shall see. I like King Arthur stories. This is going to be a very interesting take on the Arthurian legend. A warlord, but at least they're getting the part, like the kind of the time period part right with having a Roman soldier. But we shall see. I do not have MGM Plus. I don't know if I plan on getting it. I might get it for like a day so I can watch it or something. I'm not sure. I will try and do a review on the show if I am able to. But it sounds interesting. It sounds like it could be something that I don't know if it's going to be the best thing out there, but I hope it's not trash. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, and don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and share this out to your friends if you enjoyed this video. I'm trying to get monetized before the end of the summer, so please, if you have a moment, please hit that subscribe button. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day, wherever you are in this wide world, and I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye!